Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this podcast. Sorry we're 3 minutes late. Can I get an audio cue from you?
Hi guys. Hey, hello. Are you India? Hello.
Hey, are you India? Are you India? Where's Grimesh Puri? Why is he not in today's podcast?
There we go. There's Grimesh.
He's
Puri.
there. Yes.
Yeah. He's always here, dude.
Grim, bhai, give me your YouTube channel link. I will stream to yours also, bro. Easy content. We're restreaming this to both our channels. We'll restream to your channel also. Just don't DMCA us, bro.
Do it next time. No, mentally already started. We'll do it next time.
Next time, yes. So poor audio quality, says Sheldon Cooper. Why do you say that? Grim, no, just check if the audio is fine.
How?
Like on your phone or something. Something.
One second, I left my phone outside.
What's with my audio? Is it my audio?
Yeah, your audio peaks. Keep speaking.
Is it my audio? Okay. Okay, let me just check. Someone's messed with my settings. Okay, is this better?
So much better. Just so much better.
Is
It's
it?
okay.
It's fixed?
Yeah. Perfect. Now it's like now I'm having intercourse with your voice, with your audio waves. It's beautiful. Your audio waves are tickling me in all the right places.
Right. Okay. Alright, so we've got some Call of Duty mobile gameplay on the side from Actual Mobile 1+5, not sponsored by the way. Actually, kinda sponsored. I didn't have money at the time, so my girlfriend bought me the 1+5. Anyway, so let's get into
Casual
this.
flex.
Let's get into this.
Casual flex. Bhaiyon, behno, and gamers. Okay, these are 3 mutually exclusive groups, by the way. because-
Indian gaming community, welcome to the streams.
This is Indian gamer who has girlfriend. By the way, he has one life. He has won the game called life. ठीक है? अपन लोग सब अपना हाथ जगन्नाथ philosophy है. Not because पसंद है हमें, but because मजबूरी.
Yes.
This guy has one life. He is gamer
Yes.
and has girlfriend. He is
Yes.
not, as Aditya
So
Singhal pointed out in my chat, gamer.
so hit the like button and subscribe and bell icon. Please bell icon.
Like-
Please bell icon.
Like for the fact that Benom has active life for family friendly.
Yeah, FeTS is perfect. FeTS audio is apparently perfect. So just give me a sec.
It's just called a better mic. Blue Yeti sucks balls.
Also, I've dropped this mic several times. This is also like a bad idea.
That's what happens when you have an active life.
Okay,
You get
so
wild and violent. Tables are a big plus.
so
in active.
I'm just going
Like-
to reduce it like by this much. Hopefully now I won't peak, and I hope this is better. If it's not better,
I like how OpperX just ignores my streams now. It doesn't even come to my chat. He's on your chat.
he's on my chat. Yeah,
yeah,
that's because I read his Tech Syndrome blogs, by the way.
So
Shout
do
out.
I, by the way.
Shout out to Tech Syndrome. Please, Tech Syndrome, could you please have some more pictures of games, even in your GPU reviews? I know we've had this debate, but still, like, I like to see FPS, 250 FPS next to the pictures on GPU reviews, okay? I am that kind of reader. That's all. Anyway, is that Daru in the background? Are you guys drinking?
अरे वो दारू नहीं है भाई, वो वेप है, वेप.
अच्छा, okay. Vape-nish.
अपन दारू देख mid week है bro.
Vape-nish.
Yeah, we're not that kind of.
Acha, 1 second. I'll just disconnect mic and reconnect. I don't know if this is better, but I just hope it's better. Okay. Is this better, guys? Please let me know if this is better. Is this better?
Yeah, much better. What's your gain at?
My
What's your gain at on the mic?
45.
And okay, and in system?
In system, like, no, my gain on the mic is 0. It's lowest gain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I told you I've dropped this mic a lot. So
Okay,
like,
so then it's time to invest in one of these bad boys. It has survived 4 house shifts, 2 state shifts.
yeah.
Okay.
Kafi better? Okay, everybody in chat is saying better,
Yeah,
better,
much
better.
much
All
better.
right,
Kafi
all right,
better.
all right.
Badhiya hai ji, badhiya. Like I
Alright,
said,
alright,
your audio waves are
We'd also
tickling
like to
the
welcome Grimesh Puri into the live stream.
and his hairy leg. Boys, इसको कहते हैं कला.
Bro, that's nothing, bro. Just look at this. Just look at this. Look at this.
Okay, what? Stop showing off the location for Avatar shoot, okay?
That
No one wants to see
is
that.
hairy. That's not hairy. This is hairy, okay? Like,
देख मैं
just
पैंट
chill.
उतारूंगा, ठीक है? तब असली जंगल पता चलेगा. Tree of Life बीच में और फिर
Oh,
अवतार का
by
set.
the way, I see Grim. You also went through Fet's phone and found some interesting
phone.
pictures.
Desktop.
Dude, that was. I didn't go through anything.
Desktop.
I was super around then.
Desktop.
Okay, basically, if you guys ever hack into Fet's computer devices, anything,
I like clicking pictures of my dick. Deal with it.
you are in for a beautiful,
people-
hairy
I
Chewbacca surprise, okay?
I want people कि मेरे images में मत जाओ, तुम्हारे लिए अच्छा नहीं होगा. But apparently that makes people go there.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
problem, bro? मैंने बोला.
Don't think you have zero viewers and ignore our chats. Arey, Siddharth Shorkar, I am. This is a podcast. This is not about you. This is about the three of us and you. Like it's.
I'm just a third wheel here. Okay?
This is GD, bro. This is you guys have given interviews, done your GDs, group discussion. This is a group discussion. This is all you guys going to prepare for your cat and your Zat and your fat. Just take notes. This is how you.
You know what? The GDs are the easiest shit ever. All you have to do is whenever somebody says something, you have to say, I agree with my friend over there. He makes a good point.
No. If you want to stand out in those GDs, you should be like, you are all haramis, and this is why. You should
Okay, by the way, okay, so of the people giving you advice, chat, let's just give some background. Self-employed, Microsoft 6 years. Now Reliance. तो तुम ही देख लो भाई. एक बंदा unemployed है, but आमदनी है. Self-employed, I'm entrepreneur because never cracked GD. Not team player.
I gave
Team player.
I gave GDs in college, bro. Like, not for interviews and stuff, but like in general. Thank you for the donation, by the way.
Dude, college.
Okay. They've started donating
Accounting
money.
was GD.
They've started
Okay,
donating money. They've started donating money. Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, Grimish is the is the guy you should be listening to. But we need to start getting on with the discussion.
Yes.
Ninja and Shroud moving on to Mixer. Google Google SEO, did you hear that? Ninja and Shroud moving on to Mixer. Okay, now we're done with that. Now we can talk about literally anything else, you know. This YouTube SEO is very tricky, bro. You gotta talk to it. You gotta like seduce it, you know. You gotta like whatever. So okay. So yeah, Mixer, Grinder, Mixer. So
Grinder. Dude, why are you publicizing the way we met, bro? That's not fun.
hey, we met at college, okay?
Yeah, Grinder. We met at college cafe. We were those guys. ये कैफे चल समझा क्या खेलते हैं.
ग्रिमो बहनचोद बोल कि ही जीडी क्लियर कर देगा. अच्छा.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway.
Cool boy. Okay, so yeah, man. So what's up with this Shroud and like Ninja going to Mixer, man? Like, yes, for the monies, for the paisa. So I don't know, man. Like, let's start with our own professional streamers. Why are they switching platforms? Grimo, why did you switch from Twitch to YouTube? Screw Ninja and Shroud. Grimo, why did you switch to YouTube first? Tell us that.
Fet will answer that. Fet, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, like clearly the money thing is the reason why these guys have crossed over. But what else, Archie? What are your thoughts?
I mean, okay, as a platform, yes, Twitch is the largest platform for live streaming, specifically game live streaming. In the West, definitely in the West, maybe even in SEA and as well, okay, and Australia. Globally, let's say they're the biggest. They have the biggest market share. Advertising revenue wise, also a much better platform than YouTube in terms of ad revenue. So creators get a much larger share of a much larger CPM, especially India. In India, they don't have like country-wise CPMs.
What is CPM?
Cost per milli. Basically, amount of money you make per 1,000 views.
Per 1,000 ads watched or 1,000
For,
views.
no, for per 1,000 monetized views.
Huh. That's what. Right.
Okay, not per 1,000 ads watched. That means that even PewDiePie would be earning $100 a month. But
Ah, okay, yeah. Right,
so it has higher CPM. It has a much better interface. Its encoder is brilliant. Like YouTube, the quality you get at 25,000 like 25 Mbps bitrate
right.
is what you get on Twitch for say 7 or 8K. Their encoder
Better
is next.
compression, better encoding.
Yeah, better encoding, better transcoding, better everything. The servers are just better in simple
Transcoding.
terms.
Right, right.
And that's primarily because Twitch is built from the ground up
For the fucking money, what else you
as a
bench
streaming
on?
platform.
Grimo just donated
I know.
for the fucking money. What else you bench shot? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
Ranjan Singh, thank you so much.
Thank
for the
you.
20 rupees.
Thank you, Devil. Also.
Flex karenge pancho. Like,
All that Reliance money coming to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, so that's the thing, right? And Mixer also is a platform that's been built from the ground up as a streaming platform. From a UI UX perspective, okay, I'll be honest. Now, this is a completely money. Yes, thank you, Grimo. बहनचोद इधर ही दे देता ना 200 रुपया 30 रुपया 60 रुपए जला क्यों रहा है बहनचोद
Yeah. Okay, you were saying.
So
I hope I get ready tomorrow.
yeah, you will. So what I was saying is that
Give him one of your dick pics.
he already has. It's enough.
No, give him copyright. Like you can white label that shit now.
Listen, okay. Here's the fun part. Okay, we'll get back to topic in a minute. But he saw that on the photos live tile, as you hit the Windows button, okay, on the desktop, उतने छोटे टाइल में भी भाई को पता चल गया कि वो क्या देख रहा है.
Not bad, not bad. Pet is packing some serious heat, clearly.
Living with a dick. I know how it looks like. Okay.
Sorry.
You shouldn't have snooped, Grimo. You shouldn't have snooped into his computer.
Snoop, he wanted to open So Strong, and what he instead got was a Lauda. So Strong in 2K19, by the way, lul. But,
I did not open anything. I pressed the Windows key, and there is this live tile. Okay, Windows has this feature where your photos keep slideshowing in that tile. And that fucking tile had it, bancho. I immediately shut that down. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
मैंने क्या देख लिया? Dettol का है, सीधा आंखों में डालना है.
Oh man. Oh. Right.
Anyway.
Back to topic.
So Mixer is also a platform that's been built from the ground up, keeping in mind streaming. Okay.
Yes.
It's not like YouTube. YouTube for streamers, all said and done, only works in India. Okay. Like in India, in Southeast Asia at the most, और कहीं नहीं चलता.
You don't see Mixer sort of getting some traction in India now?
Now, yeah, from a viewer perspective, yes, but from a creator perspective, not yet. Although they do have servers. Now, here's the thing. Mixer in India, I'd say, is a better choice for people looking for an alternate platform than YouTube, than Twitch, because they at least have content delivery networks in place in India, because Microsoft.
Content delivery network means what?
CDN. So basically one step just below bare metal servers. Like there's servers, then there's CDNs. It just basically eliminates lag, buffer, what you see on on Twitch. But ISP routing to those CDNs could be questionable. So you may still experience buffering. So I've heard, like, I've never personally faced any issues on Mixer. My ISP, Gigafiber, not advertising at all. Thanks, bye. No problems with Mixer. Again, not an advertisement. Thank you. I'm not being paid by Jio.
Grimo, do you recommend the Mixer?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, but you're ex-Microsoft. Screw you, bro. your opinion's moot.
This is a loaded fucking question.
No, but okay, seriously, Grimo.
It's like asking a pimp, are you pro prostitution? I'm like, यार देखो वैसे तो beating and all aside, हाँ.
No, but seriously, Grimo, what are your thoughts on Mixer?
No, I like the interface. I like the experience they have. But I think the lack of servers in this region right now, I don't think they're focusing on SEA right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they're not.
Microsoft has not turned its head towards SEA right now.
In
But
fact,
they
like,
won't, I think.
yeah, in fact, Microsoft has withdrawn most of their B2C oriented work
Mm-hmm.
uh, from India itself. Like, there's no Xbox division anymore in India. They just go through straight to retailers and distributors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, and
but personally,
but I think it's also like an uphill battle for them because
yes.
YouTube and Facebook have like sunk their teeth into the SEA live streaming scene, you know.
Matlab
So
you Facebook also, yeah, that's also there. Like, that's a worthy competitor in this region.
yes, surprisingly, like Facebook, and also a lot of Facebook creators say that there's more money for at least in the live streaming space for Facebook creators, not
Dude,
not the
Facebook.
video space.
So Facebook and Google dominate the online advertising space. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because right now Instagram is the hottest ad property for brands,
Mm-hmm. That's what we.
and guess who owns Instagram?
Yeah.
It's essentially going into the same funnel, the money.
Right.
So Facebook creators do see a decent share of the change, but I'm
Keep
not
doing
really
the
sure how
podcast.
easy or difficult
Lesson
it is to
3.
get partnered with Facebook to start seeing that ad revenue come in. Personally, I don't like Facebook as a platform to live stream on because it gives very questionable viewer metrics. Like, if there's a Facebook stream live right now
Mm-hmm.
on this screen,
Right.
Grimo is watching, and my specs are reflecting you watching me watching the stream. It'll count as 8 viewers. Do the math. Okay, so
But the thing is, like with Facebook, I feel there is a way to get into the content, the creation aspect. But the as Grimo very rightly said, interface is really important. And like if somebody who was a Twitch loyalist for quite some time says Mixer's interface is good,
yes,
uh, Facebook's interface is dog
ass.
shit. It's really bad.
It's just ass.
And the thing is, for me as a mobile user who uses Facebook and on Android, I just hate the fact that live streams just start playing, audio just starts playing. It's such a clunky app. It's just like I actually deleted Facebook
I've
recently out of
deleted the Facebook
frustration,
app. Yeah, because it's just it sucks your battery.
and it
It's not
listens to your
optimized.
private conversations, you know. you know.
Yeah,
Dude, it listens to you, Bencho.
Yeah, it does. It actually listens to you.
so I'm not kidding.
Try it out.
I I had a conversation with my mom about buying shoes. Okay,
Right.
my
Boom.
Facebook, every ad is Skechers, AGO shoes, then what, Snapdeal shoes, Myntra shoes, Snapdeal shoes. बैंड चो नहीं खाने इतने जूते भाई, बचपन में बहुत जूते खा लिए मैंने माँ बाप से, और नहीं चाहिए मुंह पे जूते. Dude, like, chill, I've bought them, it's okay.
But
Like,
it's back to topic. Like it's very interesting though that like Doctor Disrespect,
yeah,
like you hear his opinion on the entire thing. He said, to paraphrase him, he said something to the likes of, let's wait and see, you
yeah.
know. And we waited, and now Shroud's on Mixer. So
Yeah, I mean, so okay, here's the thing, right? There's a few comments that have come up saying that Mixer's trying to buy their way into the streaming industry. Zeke says, and then obviously the whole point of why Ninja and Shroud moved, it's they got paid a shit ton of money,
yeah,
but fine, they did it obviously. Okay, but here's the thing, right? If you look at it from a historical point of view, this is the only route available to Microsoft at this point to break into this industry. It's a market that's been dominated by
Twitch,
two giants. It's
Facebook, YouTube.
Amazon and Google, for fuck's sake.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Like,
Right.
come on.
True. Amazon and Google. So because Amazon owns Twitch, in case
Yeah.
nobody knew.
Like, I don't know if everybody knows this. Shroud and all, they have actually very sweet. They had actually very sweet deals with Twitch and all. They had custom contracts,
Right.
right? So, in order to like entice them to come to Mixer, you have to provide something special, right? You can't tell them, okay, we have this new platform, come. They're not aspiring streamers. They're already made it.
Yeah.
So
So it's not just money, right?
You can't get them for hardware, basically.
Yeah, basically. Stop it, okay? There's no need to like take shots at me, okay? and the streamers I manage. Okay. Okay.
About money, I would say. It's always about money, Venom. I would say like somebody offers them enough money, they're gonna jump ship eventually. If Google had offered them more, they would have come to YouTube.
Why do you think Doc is staying back in Twitch?
They're not
They're
giving
not
him
paying
enough money.
Uh-huh.
Doc is not as valuable as a creator, like because see, Shroud I think is one of the best investments they made because Shroud is really versatile with his games.
Mm-hmm.
So like
He's good at
been
every
playing
game.
he's playing a lot of other games and he's open to new shooters and all new games.
World of
So
Warcraft also.
so
Yeah.
like to build an audience for those games on your platform, I think Shroud is a very good investment.
Mm.
Ninja, I would say, because there was an initial push, I guess they were experimenting around and they got Ninja because he was the top there at one time. But right now, I think they need more variety and they need different games to which people stick onto Mixer.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah,
like,
like
how does a company like Mixer know exactly what Twitch is offering these streamers and to offer
data,
better?
baby, and also insider information, dude. Like, come on, these guys, like, there are ways to find out what they're being offered. They're not always spoken about. They're not always openly discussed. But corporate espionage is a thing.
Right.
Not making any accusations or anything, but there's just ways that information goes about. Okay,
Right.
maybe someone left Twitch and joined Mixer.
Mixer, yeah, that's also
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So there are ways.
Mm.
And at the end of the day, all of these guys have managers who are only out there for the best interest of their client. If
Right.
Microsoft comes up to you with like a Humvee full of cash and says, "Bhai, ye tera hua aaj se,"
And you keep the Humvee as well.
yeah, and the Humvee,
Yeah.
and एक साल का fuel भी रख ले चल इसके साथ, ठीक है, your manager's gonna be like, ठीक है, चलेगा, कल से अपन मिक्सर चलाएगा.
Right.
Right. It's quite straightforward. But Shroud had some very interesting things. He's got a second channel called Shroudy Rowdy on YouTube. So I was just
Which-
watching a video there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Where he explains a few good things about his switch to Mixer. Now, like I said, Twitch is the biggest platform for streaming, game streaming, around out there today. So even for influencers, platform influencers like Shroud and Ninja and Doc, it's very difficult to get the ear of Twitch admins and the dev team or anyone for that matter, who can make some changes that they would like from
Right.
their personal experience. And by the way,
Yeah,
experience
these
as
are
a streamer.
these are the
matters.
professionals. These are the guys who've made it. You should listen to their feedback. If anybody,
Yeah.
if anybody is giving feedback, and these guys are, you should be listening to these guys.
Exactly. And these guys, they know what they're talking about. They've been around the block. So, similarly, like Shroud was saying, that Mixer is a platform where they're always open to critique and change suggestions from the creators themselves, especially people like Shroud and Ninja, because they've been doing this from the inception almost of live streaming. Like,
Yeah.
Ninja has been streaming since the days of Justin TV, which was what Twitch used to be. And Shroud, I think, around the same time. Maybe not the same time, he used to watch Sumit on that's Summit. Sumit on Twitch.
I have a
Got
Sumit
inspired.
Chaudhary watching me. He says Mixer can push more bitrate than Twitch. Is it true that Mixer's is a more
Yeah.
technologically
So,
advanced
It
platform?
doesn't matter, dude. Like, look, YouTube can handle 50k bitrate. That's 50 Mbps. Okay. It just means that your encoder is not as good as Twitch's, because Twitch, even at 6k bitrate, looks better than YouTube at, like I said, at 20k or 15k.
10K. Yeah.
Okay. So it just means that their servers are faster at transcoding information, but their algorithm for pixel prediction and that haziness you see in movement in live streams, right?
Right.
That's what your algorithm is doing. It's predicting the next pixel. It's
Right.
not as good as Twitch's. So yeah, and obviously Mixer's throwing in a lot of privileges, like
Yeah,
everyone.
like
who's,
Aman Goel said very rightly that Mixer's giving them extra privilege, king status for sure. I mean, you'd give Shroud and Ninja king status on your platform. Literally, they're like the featured streamers. Like, you go to the
Zeke asks how much money can FeTT make switching to TikTok. Yeah, Zeke, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. Okay, One of them was mouthing off strangers on Facebook, which was discussed at length in the previous ward. Please go check it out if you want to relive
I'll
that.
start putting out highlights so that you
Yeah.
guys don't have to watch the full podcast.
So no, TikTok would have to pay me all the money,
Yes, everything.
all of it.
Mm-hmm.
My answer to their question is how much money would be yes. How much money can Fed make switch to TikTok? Yeah, Zeke, that's what I'm answering.
Yes.
None.
Also, like, do you think Microsoft's going to be a lot more serious about the the entire thought meta that's been happening?
So that's
with-
another reason why people don't like creators, primarily the bigger creators and obviously the smaller ones because they're salty AF.
Yes.
Don't like Twitch because they promote they don't do anything about the blatant softcore pornography that's going on their platform, right? It's pretty blatant.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like-
Well, there was one streamer who's selling her urine and shit, right? Like, I'm forgetting her
Okay,
name.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. I mean,
Yeah.
but I think we shouldn't be judgmental about urine. Amazon खोलो, गौमूत्र 300 रुपया 200 ml का बिक रहा है, ठीक है?
Listen, but the cow is a
please.
sacred animal, okay? This is a Hindu channel, okay?
No, that's okay. I'm not trying to offend anyone's religious sensibilities or emotions. I'm just saying urine is urine.
Mm.
One is holy, the other is holy. Okay,
Yeah.
right? There's a huge distinction there.
Belle Delphine, yeah.
But I mean, it's okay. People buy weird shit on the internet.
Bodily fluids, like, really? Like, I'm surprised. See, that's the thing. Like, what about that streamer who was flinging her cat around? Like, dude,
Yeah, alinity is a weird.
why? Like, the fact that, okay, it took YouTube Suicide Forest cops video to take care of their creators, Similarly, like Twitch, where's the line? I think because it's Microsoft, and Microsoft is like a family oriented ish
company. Yeah.
that I think Mixer would just be a better platform even for like younger audiences.
True. Look, Mixer is all about gaming as of now. I don't think they even have an IRL channel like category yet.
Right.
I'm not sure whether they will, but essentially, like IRL streamers on Twitch, the ones that you like, a lot of people make fun of as being basically marketing softcore pornography. I mean, Twitch doesn't really do anything about it. They literally say tier 1 sub Snapchat, tier 2 sub Snapchat Premium, tier 3 sub. I don't even want to know. Okay. Like, मेरा tier 2 सब बढ़ के निकल जाता है, third तक पहुंचता भी नहीं है types.
Tier 3, my dogs or cats Snapchat.
I don't even. That's the thing. I don't even want to know.
You come throw my cat around the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming back obviously to the topic, so yeah, okay, so we had Ninja join Mixer, and like, okay, so if I know for a fact that, okay, if you're on Twitch and you buy subscriptions, you can buy subscriptions for a certain number of months. So
Yeah.
I may have bought 6 months of Twitch subscription. What happens to that 6 months?
So I'm assuming it gets refunded.
What?
If I buy Twitch subscription, say for 6 months, bulk mein kharida,
For
and then
Shroud.
fucks off to Mixer,
Right.
does that sub get refunded? It should technically, because the channel is no longer partnered, so it shouldn't technically have a subscription feature.
So Shroud can never come back to Twitch, right?
Dude, the day he comes back to Twitch, he'll get his tick back. Like he's Shroud.
But
okay.
wasn't there a rumor that they deleted Ninja's like Twitch channel and stuff? They were
No,
like,
it's still there. He just got unpartnered.
Yeah.
That's it.
Acha, okay.
Because he violated his partner agreement. Listen, okay, these are people you can't piss off.
Right.
Okay, if they'll go wherever the fuck they want to.
Where the money's at, that's it.
Where the money's at. Now,
Yeah.
okay, this is not something new. So this strategy of getting popular streamers or influencers to stream on your platform is nothing new. Huya TV or something like that, back in the day when Fnatic in 2014, when Fnatic, the CSGO team were like the shit, right? Like when
Right.
they were everything in CSGO, this Chinese streaming platform offered them an annual contract for exclusivity. Okay, they took it because of the money, but they just couldn't like they would get 40 viewers on like watching them play because it's a Chinese platform with predominantly Chinese viewers. These guys speak neither Mandarin nor Cantonese.
Right.
They don't appeal to the demographic, so they didn't have any viewers.
Right.
The day the year got over, instantly back to Twitch, JW streaming to 5,000, 6,000 people. All is good. Piggy faces getting spammed in the chat.
Right.
All is well. Where is Huya TV today? Nowhere. It's gone.
Mm.
Doesn't exist. So Mixer learned from this. They can't go for the 5K, 6K streamers.
They have to go all
to
out.
Go for the top dog. Like if you're going to go the influencer route at this stage,
Right.
uh,
Maybe that's why they have avoided the SEA thing completely. They were just going for the Western market and the
because they have
Western
a global
audience.
they have a global audience, right?
Mm.
Because their argument is whoever are the people who can watch Twitch in India
Mm.
or in SEA in general will be on Twitch, will be following these people. They'll come to my platform. Whether it pans out or not, the data will show down the line. But abhi ke liye, I think it's working out because if it didn't, they wouldn't have gone for Shroud. That or they're doubling down. One of the two.
Okay, looks like Huya is still pretty much live, but with a completely Chinese. Like it's completely Chinese, so like it's they've
No, okay,
basically
maybe not
they've
Huya. It was some other H name. It doesn't exist anymore. Essentially,
okay.
they could have
So not
divested in. Yeah, it's not Huya. Huya is. I think Huya still exists. Yeah, it's a Tencent holding, so definitely exists.
Right. So
Or
then-
Douyu, one of the two. I don't even know, man. That Chinese streaming market is a complete clusterfuck on its own. Like,
just look at this. It's crazy, dude. Like
yeah,
okay.
like it has so many TVs and channels, and it's insane.
Right. I love Huya. I love anime girls. Nice to know. No, and similarly, like we had Nemo TV. Like I got an offer for Nemo TV. A lot of the streamers that I manage have been given offers from Nemo TV, No Live. So there's a lot of these. I think they're either they're Hong Kong based, Taiwan based. I'm not sure. Nemo TV I think is Singapore based. So I spoke to some of the managers who've been offering these contracts to streamers. So it goes something like this. They will offer a guy like say Rakazone like for 80 hours, like $900, something like around like, approximately numbers like that. 80
That's
hours of
cheap.
content. Is that cheap? Is that good? Is that worth it?
80 hours, so that's just over $10 an hour.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
Minimum wage, dude.
that's what like
दिहाड़ी पे काम करना है, अगर अपना content दिहाड़ी पे बेचना है, then go for it.
who are the biggest streamers in India right now?
Well, the big guys aside, like there's Mortal, there's
Right.
Scout, there's Carry, there's Dynamo.
Right. Okay, so if I wanted to get like a Dynamo onto my streaming platform, like Nono
Yeah.
Live, and there's no incentive for him to leave YouTube unless he really gets the money, because
Yeah,
most of these guys are pushing exclusive streaming contracts. They're
Look,
not
it's-
giving you
it's
leeway
not
where you
just-
can stream on both platforms and they'll be okay with it.
it's not just that, right? If you're paying someone to stream on your platform,
Right.
they have to be exclusive to your platform. If a user can get that content elsewhere, they're never going to switch to another platform. Like think of it from a user's perspective, right? Think of the user journey. You're
Right.
never going to go onto your phone, Play Store, download another app, create another account, okay, and then subscribe or follow on another platform and then start watching.
Right.
It's too much work.
Right.
If you're getting it on YouTube, I'll stick to what I have here. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, 80 hours for like about 7,000, 75,000 bucks. I don't know. I say like that's how much they're offering, and it just doesn't make sense because like these streamers are making way more than like a couple of lakhs in YouTube. So you'd have to give them 1.5x or maybe
See,
1.75x for them to
it's
even
not that
consider it.
simple either, right? The math behind what goes to determining how much a streamer is worth for exclusivity is a lot more complicated than that, because you're essentially having to compensate them for possible future earnings,
Right.
along with the fact that your audience base isn't enough. So you're not only going to have to recover their CPM, for the
Right.
year, their sponsor revenue for the year,
Mm.
so on and so forth, their super chats and their everything else
Right.
for the entire year or the duration, but also the external third party revenue.
Mm.
Now, this is YouTube. Advertisers know YouTube, they understand YouTube.
Right.
Now, this is Mixer, this is a new platform. Advertisers understand Twitch and their audience. This is Mixer. I don't. As an advertiser, I'd be slightly more hesitant
Like, Rimo,
because
how hard was it for you to convince people, despite you being a successful Twitch streamer, having those subs, those 35, 40 subs. Like you had the high
100 Pancho.
100. Sorry, if my numbers are wrong, but you had the highest number of Twitch subs in India. How was it? How difficult was it to convince brands to sponsor you?
I never approached any brands.
He has a shit manager.
See, to be honest with you, I never approached any brands.
By the way, I'm his manager apparently. Yeah,
A manager for a streamer who does not stream.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll maybe start once my PC comes in.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, I never approached brands, to be honest with you, and with my numbers on Twitch, they were like numbers on Twitch. However high you get them in India, they're not impressive enough to warrant sponsorships, in my opinion. And
Mm.
also, like even on YouTube, after coming to YouTube, even then I did not really approach brands because I, in my mind, I just did it for the fun of it. Streaming is right now just a bit of a hobby. with me.
Hobby. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I because I work full time, right? So it's not as if streaming is my, you know,
What
my
about
only.
what about the other Twitch streamers in India? Like, how have they been doing how have they been faring in terms of like
I don't think
sponsorship?
any of them have sponsors, do they? Like at least not none of them have sponsors, as far as I know.
Okay.
If they have some secret sponsors who's been sending them money, I do not know about those details.
No, we're not talking about those. We're talking about actual like brands. Not
See,
like baby, send me nudes. I will give you
yes.
gifts. Yeah.
Also, it's also very important to be realistic when you're approaching sponsors. Like, if you don't have the numbers, you don't have the numbers. So, like, if a Twitch streamer in India and like this, I mean, no disrespect by with this statement, Twitch
Mm.
streamers in India simply do not have the numbers to approach any sponsor.
Right.
In my opinion. So, like, there's no disrespect. It's just the facts.
No, and
So,
the thing is, like, when I was working with Playmonk and I was trying to get them to pick up Twitch streamers from the SEA, from the Singapore crowd and all that, like, there was a lot of backlash that I got. See, the thing is, I see the value of Twitch despite being blah blah blah, YouTube blah blah blah. But I see the value of a Twitch streamer, and the guys that I was talking to, they were still they would probably have 500 viewers, you know,
okay.
which I think is pretty decent for Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was especially a guy that I had met at our Bangkok trip, HP Challenger Series last year.
Yeah.
And this guy was full time, 500 viewers, making money, has a family, running his whatever, like his scene, no issues. And I reached out to him for sponsorship, and like, and there was so much of backlash. There was so much of backlash from my superiors or my client Playmonk, because they were just like, no, why are you going for this guy? Why are we paying him the same amount that we're paying a YouTuber who gets 10,000 views per live stream? And I was just like, no, the quality, I couldn't explain, but the quality of a Twitch viewer, just the purchasing power a Twitch viewer has is just far more than a YouTube
That is
India
true.
viewer.
That is true, but again, like people just see numbers, and if they see a bigger number, they're gonna go like naturally. Like it's just a psychological effect, I guess. They're
Yeah.
gonna gravitate towards that.
It's like porn.
Yeah.
When you watch porn, you feel insignificant.
Yes.
Okay. But when you finally have sex, you're like, chalega.
Cut right time.
Not right.
Oh.
Right? That's the thing.
Hey, Superman. So, yeah, all right. Okay, so we want to talk about a brief history of platforms, like before we sort of wrap this up. So, what were those platforms you were telling me on the phone about, Archie?
So there are like a bunch of streaming platforms out there. Okay. Like
Right.
even today, there's so many, and everyone's making a play for that esports content, that gaming content. Everyone wants a bit of the pie right now.
Mm.
So everyone's like, "Chalo yaar, esports ka content डालते हैं." There's Sony Live, there's Hotstar, there's even GeoTV now, Voot. In India, there's Nemo TV, Nonu Live, Nemo Live,
Nunnu
Find
live.
Me,
My Nunnus are
Nonu Live.
live.
Everything is live. Okay, like D Live, P Live, C Live, अब alphabet भी चोद देंगे live types, सब कुछ है. And
Right.
everyone is getting in on that gaming content,
Hmm.
especially in India. Hello, Maddie, bhaiya. Mwah. And yeah, Aman, I am using speakers. So the thing is, India mein, if you look at the numbers, like the numbers are very impressive, no matter what platform,
Right.
especially YouTube, because इस देश में time और data की कमी नहीं है, ठीक है? कमी है तो it's expend like extra income, like extra money to spend on shit.
Right.
Okay. So I was just reading up today. Okay, there's an Economic Times report out. The average salary, average per month income of Indians in our age group is $250 to $300.
15 to 20K.
Yeah.
Mm.
A AAA title costs $60.
Mm.
A subscription plan costs $10.
Mm.
कौन पैसा देगा BC?
That's why we pirate games.
हाँ.
That's why Reloaded and what are those other Yuma? If
So
I
age
haven't
group- in our
pirated in
age
so
group,
long.
Yeah, Maddie bhai, I mean below 35. So 34 and below.
Superman, you're 40 plus, right? So you're
पागल
not.
है क्या? Bro, he just looks 110, but that's just the sexy, whatever the fuck this is now.
All the pirates in chat now are spamming Skid Row, Codex,
Yeah.
coffee. Hey Pranav. Yeah.
So, yeah, repacks and
Repack.
that fit girl, fat girl,
Fit
big
girl. Fit
whatever.
girl repacks. That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
भूसड़ी वालों वायरस आएंगे, खरीदो.
Yes. Please buy legit games. Support our poor developers who are in Western countries living probably better lifestyles than we are.
So that's why a Twitch audience, so a primarily Western audience, or even a Singaporean audience who
Right.
have more expendable income,
Mm.
demand a higher, cost from advertisers because they can actually buy your stuff
Right.
that you're trying to push.
Right.
So that's a very important aspect to consider while looking for influencers for your platform is not just raw numbers, but revenue realization. Like,
Mm.
can this 50,000 concurrent peak watching
Mm.
get me a return on my investment? That if you're looking from that angle, if you're going for brand engagement, like just mind space, just pure cookie cutter advertising for brand awareness, then you're getting it. Like then YouTube is your platform. Then say TikTok in Instagram in India, TikTok.
Yeah, actually, I'd say TikTok is probably the only live streaming platform who's up there or on the way. I mean,
Yeah.
like to YouTube and Facebook. Like TikTok just blew up, like in a
Like
way
I
that
said,
you know.
इस देश में टाइम और डेटा की कमी नहीं है.
So much
also-
so that like I have marketing, like I have clients. I'm a digital marketing consultant. I have clients who've asked me to come up with TikTok marketing campaigns, and I'm just like, no. I mean, it's a good idea, but I'm just like, no, I don't want to work on TikTok.
Then the client just goes like, "इसमें तेरा घाटा," and then starts lip syncing.
I'm like, I don't want to work on TikTok. Like, I just hate that the content on the platform so much. I have no
Doesn't
issues with the platform. I'm just like, please don't make me do market research on TikTok. That means I'll have to like sit down and like understand how it works and like, give you a PPT. Please don't.
See, here's the thing, right? A lot of us who have grown up watching Twitch and YouTube, basically also a Twitch audience, right? A lot of the people in chat, I'm reading both chats, are very well aware of the streaming platforms, right? So clearly you guys aren't the target audience. You represent the top 1%. Like you're so far out of the bell curve. that the bell looks like a dot to you. Agar math ye thoda sorry.
You guys have money, basically, is what he's trying to say. Okay.
2D बन गया bell, ठीक है?
Yeah.
So we are all outliers. We are not the target market. किसी के लिए भी. Because अपन गेम खरीदते हैं, हार्डवेयर खरीदते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर के लिए पैसा देते हैं. Okay, I fucking pay for Netflix, Hotstar, Amazon like Apple Music, YouTube Premium, जो भी है. Like okay, we like because we can and we support. That's
Right.
why. Okay. So we're not the target audience, but the people whom brands want to market to now, want to reach out to, they're not here. They are on TikTok. They are watching the streams that you watch on YouTube to make fun of. But and this is not a laughing matter, guys. Like from a numbers perspective, everybody matters, and people will gravitate more towards where the bulk is. Okay.
Right.
Simple.
Yeah, I agree. So, a message from our sponsor.
Okay.
Please go check out my Intel laptop videos. They're really good. They're really high quality. It's unlike any of the work that I've ever done, and I look extremely good in it. So, like, go check out those videos and leave a mean comment. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, final thoughts on the. Do you think any more big streamers, any sort of Twitch streamers are going to like join this? Join Mixer?
Depends, man. Like if I were Mixer right now, I'd maybe try and make a play for Pokemon or Lyric or more variety streamers. Like I'd like to get as much of the gaming spectrum as possible. They've got the serious competitive gamer in Shroud, so you've got your FPS god there.
Right.
You've got your Fortnite audience from Ninja.
Right.
So now maybe go for a Lyric or a Pokemon. The more mainstream. Doc is also there. But these guys aren't cheap, right?
Yeah, these guys won't be cheap.
Yeah.
That's true. Right.
Or Soda Poppin, or all these, like there's so many people. Like Tifu is a brilliant.
Have you heard of this King
Fortnite.
Gothalion, which one of the viewers has been saying? It's
Pokimane,
Pokimane,
what?
not
Pokimane.
Pokimane.
I don't care, dude. It's a proper noun. I can say however the fuck I want. The rules, okay?
Yeah, but like it's Pokimane, man. Come on, like even I know that.
Fine, Pokemon. Fuck you.
Pokemon.
Pokemone. I'm Bengali. I can't say A. Okay, so
any
Pokemon.
Indian streamers other than Robo apparently? Any Indian myth? Any Indian streamers planning to go? Any of you guys like upcoming YouTube
Dude, I'll stream a
streamers?
few times on Mixer if I can. Who the fudge cares? Okay.
Right.
Right, and we have Microsoft tech support right here. Hello, Rivesh.
Hello, are you Indian tech support?
hey, hello, are you India?
Yeah. So right now it's a money play. It's basically a money play, and these streamers are just such big influencers. It makes sense for them to take the job. It makes sense for Mixer to work with them. It makes sense for all of them to like just grow this platform.
Why won't platforms work with content creators? Look at that hashtag team tree going on YouTube right now. Okay,
Right.
environmentalists have figured it out. If you want to get this generation interested in anything, target big YouTube influencers.
Right.
Started with Mr. Beast. Then everybody has come on board.
Can you just
now.
give some background of this this sort of
So
this thing that you're talking about?
So this is basically, there's this huge YouTuber called Mr. Beast
Right.
who hit 20 million subscribers recently. So then there was someone on his Reddit just went and said, because you've hit 20 million subscribers, plant one tree for every subscriber you have. And that post blew up. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Power of Reddit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Power of Reddit.
Yeah.
And then they went and partnered up with, I think it's called the Arbor Foundation.
Okay.
One of the oldest, longest lasting non-profit organizations which does replanting and all that.
Right.
And afforestation movements and initiatives and everything. So they are going to plant one tree for every dollar that the community donates.
Okay.
So $1 equals to one tree.
Right.
And their mission is to hit 20 million trees planted by the end of the year.
And
I think
Elon Musk has donated 1 million trees today.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. PewDiePie. Okay.
PewDiePie
Linus.
donated. How much did PewDiePie donate? Anybody in
No,
chat?
he's in.
Oh,
He's
he's
a
one of the
part of this
organizers.
movement as
Okay,
well.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
MKBHD. I think Linus Media Group donated some 20 odd $1,000 or something
Nice.
and made a video about it.
Hmm.
So that's the power of influencers, right?
Hmm.
And you can see it happening everywhere. So why not for Mixer? Because
Hmm.
they tried the micro influencer route, right? They tried to let the smaller players come in with their very niche and dedicated audiences of maybe 100 people, 200 people, 300 people. You just don't hit critical mass like that. As an application, as someone who's as big as Microsoft behind you,
Right.
you just don't get the numbers at the rate that you want going down that route.
Should
So, yeah.
should a small streamer consider streaming on Mixer?
Now, see, that is a very loaded question because I would say right now, no. But then on the flip side, if you
Yeah.
get in on the ground floor right now,
And you
uh,
grind it out.
yeah, maybe when Mixer has dedicated Indian servers, you go big.
Yeah.
Okay. But people have been making the same argument for Twitch, and it's still to happen. Again, no
Yeah.
shade on the platform. It's the best platform in terms of encoding and like the tech backend.
Right.
But from a UI UX front end user experience perspective, I prefer Mixer. YouTube is just ass all around.
Mixer has a server in Chennai, apparently. Okay, I did not know that.
I'm not sure if it's a server like ingestion server
CDN.
or yeah, I think it's a CDN because a lot of Indian ISPs lag.
Right.
And YouTube, well, they just have so much of the market. So like between Google and Amazon, they own everything in this space. So you have to spend the big bucks to get the rapid growth that you want. It's that simple.
Okay. All right, we got 5 minutes left, and for these last 5 minutes, I just like to talk about the game that I'm playing on the screen right now, Modern Warfare. Initial thoughts, guys. How are you guys liking the game? Grimo, what's your thoughts on Modern Warfare 2019?
I haven't looked at it, to be honest.
Did you play a lot of Call of Duty like back in the day?
No, I was a Counter-Strike guy.
You were a Counter-Strike guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I never.
Dude, he used to be a semi-pro in Delhi, Pancho.
Oh, really? Wow. 1.6.
Yeah.
Not bad. What about you, Archie? How are you liking the Modern Warfare? What do you like about it? Like, how much have you played? Worst guy. He's just, for those of you just like listening to this without like video, he's just giving thumbs ups. That's it.
No, I played some of the campaign. It's pretty damn good. I haven't tried the actual meat and potatoes of the game.
Right.
I've just had the side dish, garnish, which is broccoli, which is this little bit of the story.
Right.
But I'm really enjoying it. Like it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I think it's probably the best Call of Duty I have played since Black Ops 1.
Really? How is Black
engagement.
Ops 1 your favorite Call of Duty? For me, in terms of multiplayer, I'd say it was Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, dude, multiplayer Black Ops 1 was so balanced on the Xbox 360. On the Xbox.
Acha,
So
acha.
balanced.
Acha. I can't hear Grimo.
Xbox has really good integration with Mixer. It's just one-click streaming there. You don't have to do anything. You don't need a capture card. You don't need anything. Just a good internet connection. Just one click and it starts streaming onto your channel, which you have already configured.
Oh, okay.
So I really like that fact about the. Like,
That's
that
pretty cool.
integration.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool little thing. I mean,
But the thing is, I feel like Xbox just totally screwed the pooch when it came to selling their console in India. Like,
yeah, they haven't ever focused on India. You look at the 360. You look at the. I recently saw a region chart of Halo 3 multiplayer when it was being played around, if I'm not wrong, 2007.
Okay.
6, 7, I think. And India was nowhere on the map. Like there was not a blip on the radar for India. So it's mostly EU and the US, North American markets that Xbox has historically focused on. So that's how it is right now as well. They haven't ever focused on SEA at all. And children in Japan don't even know about, like some people don't even know what Xbox is.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, but
if
children in
the
Japan,
market
so
focus on their investment, right? If they haven't invested in this market, we can't expect anything, right?
right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the Japanese gaming ecosystem is like its own thing.
It's
Or
very closed, I would
it's
say.
very it's very it's
It's very Japanese.
we are Japan. Stay out of this. You know. We
No, I mean
have.
they have a very unique taste in content. Like just look at their ads, right?
Mm.
And if you can tell me what product is being advertised when you're halfway through a Japanese ad, bhai tu hi hai Bhagwan. You are God. Simple. Okay, there's one question that I'd like to address in chat.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, what were your views on the Patriot Act episode on gaming? So that was an episode that focused
Patriot Act.
had an episode on gaming.
Acha, what is Patriot Act? I have no idea.
Oh my god. Netflix Ja. It is the best freaking show on planet Earth. Okay.
Better than our show?
Hassan Minhaj is
Oh,
a god.
Hassan Minaj. Acha. Okay.
Okay, is
I
a
don't find
god.
him. I don't find him funny.
Apre Slimo. Oh my
Okay.
god. End of days
End
in
of
chat.
days.
Days. Days. He said days.
Guruji is in the chat, boys. Guruji. Guruji, pranam.
Who?
And-
Oh, acha. End of days. Okay. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were
Guruji,
saying.
End of days is the guy who taught me PUBG.
Oh, acha.
He's Guruji, guys. Guruji, pranam in chat.
Guys,
Yes.
hashtag Guruji, spam it in Fet's chat. If you're in my chat, don't spam it because there's no context then. Okay.
No, so what I was saying is that episode focused primarily on the game developer situation and what goes on behind the scenes,
Okay.
crunch time, then
Yeah.
how badly that game devs need to unionize just so that their interests are protected. And I
Right.
completely agree with everything that episode had to say.
Which
because
which gaming companies did they cover?
Riot.
LOL. Okay, then
Uh,
I like how Grimo's like no comments. Yeah,
um,
yeah.
and a few others, but
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
But so Telltale, yeah, a lot of quite a few. Telltale was there. Even Rockstar was mentioned. Definitely Ubi, EA. A lot of them were mentioned.
Mm.
So-
Lockhart says, I would like to add one thing. I was watching PUBG Tour, so there was 200 views approximately. Streaming got kind of a linear scene in India, which is also due to the fact which Fet mentioned on monetary. Yeah, like it's very nuclear. Like you have certain content creators who are blowing up, and then the rest of them are not.
See, okay, here's the Indian streaming space in general. Here is fad. Here are all the streamers who want to grow.
Yes,
Then there's us
yes,
who don't give a fuck.
yes. Who are making equally interesting content, maybe even better, arguably, but no one's
No,
watching it.
definitely better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was trying to
my
be humble.
streamer
I was trying to be
No,
humble.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Look, I'm sorry. I am just going to be honest.
Right.
It's not RP.
Hey, let's get a GTA RP in chat, boys. All right, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much
Bastard.
for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We'll be back next Wednesday at 10 p.m. And this time, hopefully, if Grimo's setup is PC and we can get maybe a restream account that the three of us can share, we will be live on all three channels. And that way, more people will hear about the PC Peasants podcast, which the name doesn't change, by the way. Okay. Name does not change.
Fine.
Yeah. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your sponsorships. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your hate. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments, which we didn't ask for. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You guys want to be part of this. It's fine. It's a community thing. This is the Indian gaming community. And we are all in it together.
Guys, हम आज बात करेंगे. आज हमारा टॉपिक है इंडियन गेमिंग कम्युनिटी को आगे कैसे लेके जाया जाए.
Never.
Shut the fuck up, bullshit.
Never.
And with that, we end the stream. Good night and have a nice weekend. Bye bye.